Does this count as a pool swim? I think so. Water's not too bad, maybe like 66, 65. All right, I'm about to wrap up this pool swim. I even started my watch with the under the pool swim setting. I am at 1,850 yards of swimming, just about an hour. Now I'm gonna head back to the car and get on the bike, go for my, I think it's a threshold ride, 35 minutes. Just gonna go up and down the coast here. All right, today's ride along the coast. A nice, cool, foggy, cloudy day on the coast, but it looks like it's gonna break up any second. Right in the middle now of a threshold ride, about to hit 5 minutes hard after a 1 minute recovery. Love riding out here on the coast along Highway 1 through Oceanside, Carlsbad, Encinitas, Cardiff, Solana Beach, Del Mar. It's a busy day down here today. Lots of people out. Lots of runners, cyclists, surfers, beachgoers, partiers, and me. Surfing and biking. This is the surf bike show today. Trying my best to make this training an adventure. Meaning, like, go out and train in beautiful places, places I've never been, challenging places, the coast, the desert, the mountains. Just go, make an adventure out of it. Yeah, this training, I gotta make this fun. Every day, choose an adventure. Not every day is it going to be an adventure, but if I could just try and set off my day with choosing an adventure, with that adventurous mindset, that desire to do something different, to do something challenging, and just go for it. Ironman training is challenging enough, but I really do not want to just be circling my neighborhood. All right, 1 minute rest. I hope that makes sense. I've been fascinated by through hiking the PCT. Watched a few documentaries on those who took on that challenge and spent months and thousands of miles trekking their way from the border of Mexico to the border of Canada. I think it's like 3,000 miles. Now that's an adventure. I want to do something like that in my training. I should be biking hard right now. I definitely have plans of going up to the PCT. I've been on sections of the PCT, the Pacific Coast Trail up in Idlewild, Big Bear, San Diego County. I want to start connecting some of those dots on some longer runs. Some of those like endurance runs that I have to go on for training for this race, for the Ironman, I'd love to be able to do up in the valleys, in the deserts, in the mountains. I've chosen my adventure today. It was to go surf and then go ride. Loving it. All right, wrapping up Thursday's run, Thursday's workout, which was some, I guess, a threshold workout. It was a total duration of 35 minutes. First 15 minutes is a warm-up, followed by about 15 minutes of speed work, followed by 5 minutes of cool down. Yeah, so today's workout was kind of like the back half of ladders. If you've ever run ladders where you do like 200 recovery, 400 recovery, 600 meter in a recovery, 800 meter recovery, 1200 meter recovery, and then back down. Well, this wasn't that. This was the tail end of it. So I did 4 minutes hard with a minute and a half recovery, 3 minutes hard with a minute and a half recovery, 2 minutes hard recovery, 1 minute hard recovery. So a good workout. Today's adventure is me running during work. So I brought my gear to work today. Wasn't sure how this run would go because I've got a broken toe and I also have glass in my foot that's been there since last week's swim when I went to the pool without sandals. Stepped on glass and it got deeply embedded in my foot and can't get it out. The only thing I can do with the glass is just let it fall out. And I'm feeling some residual stress fracture. This is all in my left foot. Not bad, actually. I'm not feeling that much pain. Injuries, I guess, are inevitable, meaning you're gonna have some sort of niggle. For 18 weeks of training, it's just bound to happen. It's how you manage that injury, whether you properly take care of it or you try and run through it. It's kind of different based on the type of injury, I guess. And in this case with glass, I got to run through it. The broken toe, I can't do anything about a broken toe. I got to run through it. The stress fracture, I guess in theory I would back off a little bit, but fortunately this week is a back off week. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so Thursday's threshold run is done. Time to get back to work. and 15 minutes in the saddle. Chose to come down to the beach, ride the coast, head south on the 101, and that kind of forces you to ride easy just because of all the traffic and pedestrians, other cyclists. But just a gorgeous day down here. Feels good to be down here. Right after this, I'm heading down to the beach. Well, I'm already on the beach, but getting to the water. Yeah, fun day riding today. Rode a little bit with another cyclist. We pushed each other for a bunch of miles. And also you have to pay a lot of attention to what's going on around you. You have to ride very defensively when you're riding down the coast like this. Nice job. Keeping me in. Like my ride today is supposed to be like a zone 2.
Oh, okay, well you were hauling
But
ass.
yeah, I shouldn't be going zone, like high zone 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah, I was like, man, up those uphills.
Well, you're almost back, so it's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, it's only 42 so far, so not all.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. All right, I'm gonna go surf now. This is the surf ride day. Let's get this. Whew, pretty small day today. As I was saying, the waves are pretty small today. So really just out here kind of cooling off. So even after an hour and 15 minutes, it feels great to just dunk in the ocean. All right, let's wrap up this Saturday, shall we? Lots of little small waves today. Down here in Moonlight, packed. All right, and it's actually warm. This full suit is way more than enough for today. But this is what I'm gonna actually do the Ironman in, is this wetsuit right here. It's a 3-2 Rip Curl E-Bomb, the flash lining. This is the wetsuit I did the half Ironman in. This is the one I'm gonna do the full Ironman in. So I've gotta get really comfortable in it, which I am. All right, so that's a wrap for Saturday. Surf Ride channel out. Tomorrow's a run. Tomorrow, I think, is a easy 40-minute run, not sure. It's a down week, meaning far fewer hours this week. So I think it's an easy 40-minute run. Anyways, all right. Look at that, 839 meters out here swimming. 40 minutes though, it's a slow swim. One more giant wave and then I'll go in. One more barrel. One more 5-second barrel getting spit out into like this sweet soul car roundhouse. Yeah, then I'll go in. That should be enough. Almost got spit out of the barrel. Wow, you made it this far in this video? I am impressed. It's already going to be like a 20-minute video. Much longer than I want. My attention span for YouTube videos is like 10 minutes. Especially when it comes to like weekly training vlogs. So, I appreciate the fact that you've stuck around. Well, we've made it this far, so let's get into Sunday's run. Sunday's run today is a 40-minute, like easy run, I guess. An endurance run. Somewhere in that zone 2. So I'm out here on the trails, trying trying to keep that level of effort, actually keep the pace down, I guess. I have a tendency to run too quick of a pace when I'm not supposed to, but the hills keep that pace down. However, maybe it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because my effort level is still high, higher than it should be right now. Since you have made it this far, that's a good mantra, right, for this week? Made it this far, feeling good about it. 4 weeks in to Ironman training. But since we've made it this far, maybe I should throw out a little swag or a little thank you. If you go to www.surf.run, you can buy some Surf Run merch. If you use the coupon Made It This Far, first 10 uses, 50% off. I might take advantage of that. Yeah, next videos for sure gotta be a lot shorter than this one. I still haven't figured out a good format for what I'm doing. It started off being like notes to self. The narrative is not notes to self. It's like I'm talking to you guys. Throw some comments below if you have any suggestions how to improve the channel. This is week 4 of Ironman training, so I've got 14 more episodes on the road. Feeling okay today. I've got some issues with my foot. My left foot, I still feel the stress fracture. Fortunately for me, the stress fracture, I only feel the pain in my foot for like the first mile, maybe at most 10 minutes. And I totally overpronate in response to it. But right now, biomechanics are good, pain is gone. That's a positive. I can tell you right now that training for this race in the summer is going to make me a better athlete. When it hits the hundreds here, and I'm out here running or biking, it's just that added stress. I know it'll make me a stronger athlete, more capable of managing stressful situations like heat. I have found it so far incredibly useful and convenient to have this schedule that I did purchase online. It's an Ironman 18-week schedule, but it syncs with my Garmin. And I rarely run or bike or swim without my Garmin, or even surf without it. So it's nice to have my Garmin remind me exactly what my workout, what the intent is, what the purpose is, and it will split for me. It'll tell me if I'm over or under pace and just guide me along my training journey. Less to think about while out there running, especially in the pool. Actually, it's been a huge benefit in the pool. There it goes beeping, telling me something. Probably under pace right now. At the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, the Tour de Fox is coming up in August 23rd. Be sure to register for it. It's a virtual ride, and it goes to a good cause, something meaningful to me. So if you can, donate, check it out, join the Tour de Fox. All done, 1,775 yards, 36 minutes. A recovery swim after a endurance run. The week is done. I'll put the stats up here in a moment. I think I went over an hour this week by probably an hour. But yeah, overall a good week. Week 4 Ironman training. That's a wrap. See you next week.